Hey guys, what is up? Sam on Scorpio here, bringing you guys a very awesome video talking about a massive leak that has just dropped, which lets us know so much of the details about Black Ops 4 Year 2 content and generally the future of Call of Duty and zombies as a whole. So we're going to get right into this leak, which comes right at us straight from the Woo lads. These are known to be a very reliable source who leaked a whole bunch of information up to release of Black Ops 4 about zombies, multiplayer, blackout, specialist HQ, the whole shebang. And we've also had leaks from them along the way about the DLC, and also so many details coming from them that have been proven to be true about our next Call of Duty game, which is basically expected to be Modern Warfare 4. We're going to go over all the details that they give us about zombies in 2019/2020, saying that basically zombies will continue outside of the first Black Ops pass, and that as well as the Chaos and Aether storylines will both be involved inside of this second pass. This is very awesome to see. I'm really happy as a whole, to be honest, to see the Chaos storyline continuing after that cliffhanger. It's just, we needed more. Couldn't wait 3 more years for that. And they do also have details from us about some of the maps that we do know are in development and will be coming with this pass. So to break it down, we're going to have Call of the Dead apparently, which is planned to be a more faithful remaster of the original, likely with the celebrity cast hopefully returning, which would be very cool to see. Green Run / Transit, which is planned to be a bit more unique, possibly following the Bus Route B kind of style. I'm a big fan of that idea because then they can put in some of the more loved areas like Transit, but leave out some of the more hated ones, like maybe Farm and the Bus Depot, sorry. It also then goes on to talk about Die Rise and Buried will also be coming inside of this. Again, to be expected, the whole kind of Victor's trilogy, hopefully we'll still be playing as the Victor's crew. I'd expect these might be remakes too, with a few wee changes to them to kind of fix up some of the more faults in the map. But as a whole, I'm glad to see these maps returning with some, you know, just because they had their flaws doesn't mean they can't bring them back and fix them. For example, Die Rise, having PhD would be a big fix for that map and honestly would make it a lot more enjoyable. Transit, removing some of the worst areas if they changed up some things with the fog and the bus system. All round, these could be great maps. Nuketown, they also say, again we have had leaks along the way about some details about this, how it is planned to be a full remake and not just a simple remaster of the original, which will likely add new areas, possibly including the bunker, I would generally expect, and I can't wait to see the way they take that, to be honest. It does say as well that the Chaos story will continue in 2 maps inside of the Year 2 content. I would guess the way this is going to go is it's going to go in the form of a second Black Ops pass that is just going to be zombies, since Activision will likely want to keep the focus on Modern Warfare multiplayer, so it's possible Black Ops 4's multiplayer could be left in the dust with just a few more minor updates. They also say that it is possible that 5 and Mob of the Dead could still be faithfully remastered as they are currently reimagined with some changes in Black Ops 4. It's obviously subject to development changes as they say, but it would be very cool to see these come back more faithfully. 5 not so much, but Mob, I know a lot of people including myself aren't a big fan of Blood, so to see that come back with its problems fixed, generally looking really nice in HD with that crew, with that Easter egg, it would be a ton of fun. I know a lot of people who'd be playing that, cough cough, my man Craig FPS out there if he's watching this. And all round guys, this information just gets me excited to see what they have for us. My best guess, to be honest, is that we'll probably see this second pass starting in early 2020. They're going to have to work it in conjunction with MW4, because that game most likely won't have zombies, doesn't mean it doesn't have its new co-op mode, which will also likely have DLC to go along with it, so we'll probably see a lot of Call of Duty content for both games between the two across the next year. It does also say these maps are all planned to have their own Gauntlet, Grief and possibly Turned modes. Interesting to see Grief and Turned. We could expect that every map would have their own gauntlets, but seeing Grief and Turned come back is a very awesome thing. Probably see them come back later on inside of this season of content, or maybe into the next year, we can't really know yet. But that, guys, is going to wrap up this video. We had also had leaks possibly about the original Zombies Chronicles maps showing up inside of Black Ops 4 at some point. Would be really cool. Just being able to get every map inside of one game would be awesome for me. Make it the definitive Zombies experience, and this game, I'm very confident, can be fixed and brought back to life and to become the ultimate Zombies experience. And with that, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you on more Black Ops 4 Zombies. Bye!